Yo, what's going on, guys? Oopie here, 3200 Arena XP and rank 1 2 times in Battleground Blitz. We're going to be jumping into a Discipline Priest Guide PvP. So, best race, Undead. You get Will of Forsaken, you get out of sleeps, but it does put your trinket on a 30-second cooldown, so be sure of that. Don't Will of Forsaken a fear and then get trapped and be like, oh, I can't drink it. Well, the other best race probably is, what are you going to call it? Night Elf. I don't know why people like that one a lot, because you can shadow meld things, but honestly, Gnome is really good. You can get out of root beams, you can just get out of roots, and then Void Elf is also good because it has extra mobility. You can Void Elf to somebody to get a fear, it's unexpected, all really good as well. And then jumping straight into the talents, this is pretty much the build, it'll be in the description. It's pretty much the build that I played all in Blitz, literally didn't even change a thing, did not change a single thing. I played this build and did not change a thing, and I got rank 1 again. Last season's was a little different, changed it up to this one, and now I don't know, we're playing wrong talents here. Well, there's the Blitz build, the Trinity. Without that, yeah, I'm playing Inner Shadow with 3s, or Inner Light, depending on what I'm facing. If I need mana, then we're doing mana. If we need more Big Dam and we're doing Atonement, Healing, or Inner Shadow. So. And then you can also play around with like phase shift, or if you're playing like a heavy AoE comp, you can play Catharsis. Also, let me explain this build real quick. Every single time you, oh, Binding Heals is wrong. Binding Heals is the right talent. Hope it's a better talent, in my opinion. Because every single time you flash heal, it's gonna put this. Okay. This build is a little off. I'm sorry. Let's right here. Hold them in. So you can change these two talents. These two talents go good together. Binding Heal and Protective Light. But that is actually the wrong talent. Well, it is. These are the talents that you're supposed to play right here. I don't know why I had it like that. Enter from Darkness comes light. Hold them in. Angel's Mercy. So with this build, you get a Void Weaver, hold on a 50% cooldown, so it's a 1.5 minute cooldown. Blitz, really good. And then obviously in arenas, you get more mana faster. And then whenever you use it, you go into shadow form and you start doing more damage. And you have more healing, atonement, and you're getting mana back faster. Of course, also, and then Eternal AES, Will and Woe. And just big ol' damage, big ol' healing. So pretty much your gear was going to look like this. It's going to be Mastery, Versatility are your main stats. And then you can trade some Versatility for some Haste. Not crazy. I actually have Holy Gear on, and it's actually not even the correct Holy Gear yet, because I was unaware at the time that 4-set is a third of what it was. A third of what it is. I thought it was only half. I think they changed that. So I don't even know if 4-set, honestly, I don't know if 4-set is going to be worth it. It says 1% haste for 10 seconds. I don't even think that's going to be a thing. I think it's going to be just gone. Well, like, I don't even think it's going to work. The insight thing, the other part of it, that will be 33%. So I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be worth it for the stats that we have to lose. But for Discipline, what is it? For Holy, we don't take the gloves, but for Discipline, I think we take the gloves, and then we don't take the shoulders. So you would play all 4 except for the shoulders, or if you're not playing 4-set, when you're playing 2-set, I probably would recommend the helmet and the chest piece, and then rest just crafted gear. Honestly, if I'm gonna be real, and then. For your rings, you know, you're losing so much versatility, you probably just want to play and you're getting so much haste from those two pieces, you probably just want to play Verse Mastery on your rings and necklace. Last season I was playing a haste mastery ring, but I had more verse, so I think depends on how much verse we get. I really don't want to drop below 20%, like 19 maybe. Get really squishy at that point. But that's going to be it for the gear. Just all mastery. Get your cloak. Put some mastery on it. And then, yeah, I probably won't play the Haste Mastery ring. because we do have this cloak with huge mastery, and all, or maybe you could change this to a versatility and then play a haste mastery ring. I don't even know if that would make a difference with the, but that's pretty much it for the gear. Your rotation on one hand is your Archangel is going to increase your healing by evangelism by 15%, and then absorption and all healing done for 20 seconds, 15 seconds by 20%. Ultimate Radiance makes your Ultimate Radiance instant cast and increase by 10%. Also, your rotation, pretty much all you're doing, shielding off cooldown. Off cooldown. I'm talking literally off cooldown. It's your top heal. You want to penance for damage, because whenever you penance, it sends out 4 bolts to the person you're targeting, and then 3 bolts to the opposing thing. So if you're damaging, it sends out 4 damage bolts and then 3 healing to your teammate. Also, you always want to send out the most to do atonement healing, and then even if you have a charged penance, right, you radiance, it's gonna send out the how many ever 6 bolts to this dude, and then 3 bolts to the other dude. So if some guy's really low, you know, he's the only dude that's low, throw a big penance on your teammate, keep him alive, and then shield. You can shield people at 100% health, literally keep it off cooldown. And then press your dot, your Purge the Wicked, or your not Purge the Wicked anymore. It's called, hold on, I have them on bars. It's on hidden bars. Shadow Word Pain, and then you penance into that Shadow Word Pain, and every single time you penance someone, it increases the duration of your Shadow Word Pain, and it also spreads your Shadow Word Pain to 2 nearby targets. And then coming in on your From Darkness Comes Light, every single time your Shadow Word Pain deals damage, it increases by your next heal by 3%. So if you have it on 3 targets or more, if you're playing in Blitz or facing pets or something, you're constantly getting this to 60%, just shooting up and up just fast as possible. You know, your flash heal is just constantly doing 60% healing extra bonus. And then you're doing damage, of course, which turns into atonement and healing. So damage done turns into healing on people that you have atonement on, which atonement is applied through literally all your heals, and it lasts for like 15 seconds. Unless you're playing Trinity, then it lasts for like 30. So that's pretty much it for Discipline Priest. I don't really have any macros. I actually do have some macros. They're on the screen right here. I'll have them in the description as well. Shadow or Death macros, Power Infusion macros, target to target harm macros, where you can just be targeting some guy and then press the target to target harm macro and it hits penance on whoever he's targeting. Mind Blast, target, just all the goodies, 1, 2, 3 macros for mind control. But this is the best one, Angelic Pedal. You don't have to press it. You just literally press it and it puts it right under your feet and you're moving faster. You don't have to click the ability, click the ground on top of yourself. It's super good. So anyways, like the video if you enjoyed it. If you learned anything, drop a follow, like, subscribe, whatever it's called on YouTube. And go follow on twitch.tv. Oopies. Peace.